Are we about to head for some crazy times in silver and gold? I will tell you, I think we are. I'll tell you what's going on at the shop. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 3,200 subscribers by the end of September. We are currently sitting at 2,993 subscribers as of the recording of this video. So if you're not yet subscribed, come join a fast-growing channel. Look, I've only been doing this for about less than 4 months, and we're already up this high. Thank you all who have subscribed already. Let's just get into the video right now. Yes, I do believe we're going to see some crazy days for silver and gold in the next couple weeks. Gold keeps making all-time highs. It didn't close at an all-time high yesterday, but we got very close. It traded in day trading a new record high. Look, silver went down a little bit. I'm not too worried about that. People are coming in droves buying silver and gold. I cannot believe how much gold has been flying out the door. We just had to place another order of gold on top of the order we placed yesterday through our bullion dealer for more gold. We just ordered another 15 ounces of gold. We sold 17 ounces of gold yesterday alone. Meaning today, you'll see this tomorrow, but I think you get the point what I'm trying to say here. 17 more ounces of gold went out the door. It's just unbelievable that people are just buying gold, gold, gold. And yes, people are buying silver too. And the reason why I got war nickels, I'll tell you why I got the war nickels in front of you in a moment. It's just been crazy at the shop. I don't know if panic is sitting in. I still don't think this is time to panic. I'm not trying to do fear with anybody. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing at the shop that I work for. I wished I owned the shop, okay? I really do. But, you know, on that note, when I say that, no, I would not really want to own the shop because of all the bills and everything else that goes along with it. It's a lot of paperwork. Trust me, folks. It's a lot of paperwork to do this. You know, I mean, the owner is 87 years old. He's still going. He's happy as a kite. So, you know, he's seen a lot of metal going out the door. And it's good. I mean, it's good that people are converting their fiat, worthless paper dollars into real money. And that's what I've been hearing. People are just really getting scared out there. And I don't know what's really driving it all of a sudden. I mean, I just don't understand why it's happening all of a sudden. But that is what's going on at the shop. Yes, silver went out the door. We ordered 200 5-ounce bars. We are completely out of right now. And these are random bars. We don't know what we're getting. The bullion dealer told us that these are just a mixed bag of probably toned, some newer. He's going to sell them at one lot to us for one price. Look, we got them 50 cents over melt. We're going to take that price, and we're going to take $1.50 per an ounce over melt. So he charges us 50 cents over melt. We're going to tack on $1.50 an ounce, and we just went in all hands down and bought them all out on that. Yeah, so if silver dips, we're going to lose maybe a little bit of money on the back end. We don't know what silver's going to do. We took our chance with it. That's all we had. I told you guys a few weeks ago the 5-ounce bars were going to come higher to the source, and that's what's happening. We did have a woman come in today, and she brought in $150 face of the raw nickels. We paid her 10 cents over melt for every single one. We're only going to be selling for 25 cents over melt, so we're going to make 15 cents. So if people think that coin shops are really ripping people off, you know, we're not trying to rip anybody off. So, I mean, that's our prices as of right now. Our 90% silver has gone up. It's going to go up again tomorrow. It's going to go for the dimes and quarters. That's going to go from $24.75, and it's going to go to $25.25. And the half dollars are going from $25 to $25.75 per dollar face. I mean, it's the name of the game. We don't want to do it, but look, go online and see if you can find it any cheaper than that. I'm seeing eBay 27 times face, 28 times face, 30 times face. Look at the online bullion dealers. They're all at probably about 26.5 to 28 times face. The prices have gone up on the 90% silver, unfortunately. So we had to raise our prices too, and that's just the name of the game. And it stinks. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. It stinks. It's gone up this much, but you know, when our bullion dealer says, okay, we're out, but if we had it, this is our price going to be, and we have to make a little bit of money off that. So when people bring it in, we have to pay out more to the public right now because our bullion dealer don't have it. We had another gentleman brought in $50 face, and I told him, I says, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you tomorrow's pricing, meaning to today when you see the video. I said, I'm going to give you tomorrow's pricing. We're going to actually pay more right now. So I said, we have to go through it, and I said, that's the right thing to do. He was tickled pink, folks, okay? He was tickled pink that he got a little bit more for his junk silver out there, and he says, I just came from another coin shop. They were offering him 19 times face. That's taking advantage of people right now. 19 times face, come on. I mean, you know, we went ahead and paid the 25 times face for him, and he was tickled pink, and he was even more happy when I told him we were going to do 50 cents more than what we're advertising. And I said, because we're going to have to process this, and it's not going to hit the shelves tomorrow, so we gave him a little bit better price. And like I said, you know, it's the right thing to do, and that makes people come back to your shop. You know, I always say, get to know your local coin shops if you happen to have a local coin shop in your area, because it works both ways. We buy at our shop that I work for at the futures price. We sell at the futures price. Some coin shops will buy it at the spot price and sell it at the futures price. Ask them what even if you're going to sell it to them, ask them what they're buying it back for. You might want to avoid that shop if there's two different prices like that, because on the back end of it, when you go back to sell it and you need fast cash, that may not be the shop to take it to. Yeah, sometimes we see people buy it from another shop and they take it us to sell it because we pay a little bit more. We don't have a problem with that. People buy from other shops. We just don't have a problem with that because we know we're a little bit higher in the area. But on the back side of things, we always pay the most out of anybody else in the area also. So keep that in mind as you shop, and I'm going to try to keep you guys up to date what's going on this market. You know, nobody has a crystal ball. Nobody has a crystal ball what's going to happen next. Yes, I dropped a video yesterday saying $40 silver by Halloween. That very well could play out just like that. You know, it's a guess. You know, I put up my best guess possible. Yes, you know, I see the same videos but you folks see $1,000 silver, $1,500 silver, $5,000 silver. You know, some of these crazy numbers that we all see. And some of these crazy numbers may not be so crazy at one point. We just don't know. So I will cap it off. If you guys are interested in the war nickels, they are made out of 35% silver. How I've been finding them, I stack nickels with just regardless. I go to the bank and I get rolls of nickels, normally $20 at a time, and I look for the P, D, and S on the back of them, from 1942 to 1945. Now, if you see the 1942, make sure it's got the P, D, or an S back there, because if it's not a true war nickel. It's not a copy. They just started, when World War II started halfway through the year, they needed the other metals, the copper. That's why they went to 35% silver, not the copper. They needed the nickel, excuse me. They needed the nickel in World War II, and that is why they went to silver, 35% silver, 8% magnesium, and 50% copper is the content in the war nickels. 20 of them, about 20 of them will make an ounce of silver. I just recently saw a YouTube video. It's about a 5-minute video, I would say, where they actually melted down 20 of these. And you know what? After they did the processing with the chemicals and stuff, the piece looked pretty nice. I mean, it was shiny. You know, they got all the junk off them. They got all the other metals out of them. And it weighed about a little over an ounce. So about 20 of these nickels is an ounce of silver. If you can find these in rolls at your local bank, you know, like I said, I stack nickels anyways, the regular nickels, and I just open the rolls, and that is what I do with these. Not easy to find. You know, sometimes you can find these off eBay for less to melt. And that's when I pick these up. You know, when I see them for less to melt. You know, stacker beware. I mean, because any type of silver, it's going to be better than having none. And don't really thumb your nose at the 40% silver halves or the 35% war nickels, because at the end of the day, it's all silver, and these are roughly melting for about $1.74 right as I'm making this video each. So, I mean, I got a lot of these for $1.25, $1.45. I'm only in the money for most of them, and you can get, if you can find one and change, you only paid a nickel for it. Just remember that. So, I mean, I'm keeping a close eye on all this for you folks. Thank you for watching. You have any questions, my email will be in the link of the description of this video. As for now, Coin Shop Chris is out. Thank you for watching.